A quick knock wakes you up. Man, it seems like you slept in again. Oveq, Buckley's voice calls. There's someone here for you with some kind of delivery. You up? A delivery, huh? Hey, maybe it's Rosalind. Perhaps just the standard delivery guy. That at least mean that it's only around noonish. Yeah. You swear you can feel Buckley nod, followed by the footsteps away from the door and down the stairs. Slowly, you sit up and stretch. Feels really good not to be sore. At least physically. Mentally, emotionally, you could definitely use some more sword-slicing action. Nothing like the rush of adrenaline. Plus, you've been aching to put your work with goldlance into practice. In the various off days throughout the past week or so, you found yourself over at a smithery shop to work on your skills. It's slow-moving and a bit stricter of a learning experience, but you're getting somewhere. For example, you learned you hold your sword entirely wrong. Maybe, if the tavern isn't too busy, you could head back over. All right. Enough morning or early afternoon reflection. Time to go face the day. You run a hand through your hair, and you begin walking to the door. Hey. You turn to see Dune. Her expression shows some kind of concern. What's up? Your delivery. She narrows her eyes. It's from one of those Thief Guild guys. Crap. It probably was naive to assume you were out of the woods with any and all of that, right? You must ask who, but regardless of whether Dune even remembers name, you sure as heck don't. Besides, does it matter? You should go answer regardless. Better than putting the tavern in danger by having the guy wait. Well, I guess I'll go find out what they need. You cross your fingers that the delivery isn't a swift axe blow to the head. That would hurt. Dune rushes to fly in front of you. What? She barks. You're just gonna go see what they want? You're not even the slightest bit worried? Well, you are. Maybe you should grab a weapon or something first. Something street legal and discreet, though. I'll grab a knife before I head out. Fine, do it. I don't care. That I will. Man, why can I never just have, like, a normal morning? Why can't I just, like, wake up and, smell the sunshine? I'm always sleeping till noon. Ugh, okay. Let's see, let me get my coin pouch. Do I need anything else? Man, I should probably get reading this. Hello, chat. To you, Oveq, it's never normal. Yeah, I'm starting to think that. I can never have a normal morning. I can never just wake up and, I don't know, breathe in some nice air. It's always someone, knocking at the door or flying in front of me. There's only one person who flies in front of me. It'd be really, really interesting if Buckley found a way to fly in front of me. Huh. All right. I guess I go grab a knife then. Well, I've read the book, chat. It's just, I haven't had time to really read the book. I've had the last 2 weeks, but I guess the tavern's a little quieter today. Man, he travels fast. Let's see, where are the knives kept? I know we have one. Like one or two. We have one or two really good knives. Okay, this is plates. Is it over here? No, this is like flour and cornmeal and... No. Unless we hide it in the bags. Hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah, no, not in here. If you don't mind. Okay, no, this is our food stuff. Knife block? We do not have a knife block. We have a cup. That's not a knife block. Jars, glasses, pots. Paper. Yeah, I put on the one cabinet I haven't checked. Aha. Okay. Grab a pan? You're right. But then I ought to get the... Okay, we're good. Let's just go see whoever from the Thief Guild is at the door. Yeah. Gripping the knife tightly, you angle to open the door. gotta be ready for anything. Instead, the door swings open, and you see a gruffer, brown-haired man waiting. What was his name? Ah, Emmanuel. He was the one that didn't have any involvement besides just sitting at the bar. So, is that a good sign? He speaks. Oveq. Been a second, eh? His tone seems almost friendly. You don't know how to take it. Why are you here? Emmanuel looks down and sighs. I've been looking for a place for this junk. Looking around him, you realize it's the loot from the manor. Some of the paintings, a few rugs draped over the top, the bell. How did he... Snagged it before the guards truly came in and tore things up, he explains. After what they did to you, I spilled everything I knew. You were the snitch? You were the snitch? He nods. I'd say I never knew them to be so violent enough to come after me for doing so, but we both know different now, That solves that. Wow. Seems like your efforts in befriending the guild did end up paying off, even if only in this one interaction. And seemingly you're collecting reward from it via all the Grandmore items. Do you just return it to them? From what you remember, the paintings were pretty nice. I've got to get moving, but Manuel holds his hand out. It was good getting to know you. Hope our paths cross again. Yeah. Here. You take the stack of paintings, rugs, and bell from him and watch as he hurriedly walks off down the street. Maybe not everything you've dealt with in that group was bad. Next question, what do you do with all of this? Returning it would probably just get you arrested anyways. Selling it might just have red flags of its own. Could you just keep them in Rayburn's? Not your worst idea, and oh good, your time to pitch. Buckley opens up the door behind you. What'd you get? A donation? Some quick reasoning about donations for helping out in the city seems to mostly sate him, although it seems like he doesn't fully believe it. Well, what are they? He says before glancing at them. But you get some of those hung up. As usual, he's read your mind. Time to start decorating then. Wow, that is a lot of paintings. 2 of these carpets. These were pretty decently sized, I think. And a bell. Hello. Now you show back up. You hear him? I got paintings. We can do home decor. Well, tavern decor. How do I even hang these? Should probably put the knife back. Well, what do you mean? Okay. Look, I mean, he was nice. Apparently, he's the reason that I was able to actually exist. He was the one that ratted everything out. So I'd say he's kind of cool in my book. Okay. Let's see. Which of these walls look barren? There's some larger paintings in here. There's some of the like square ones. This wall is big, empty, and bland. We could do like a painting here, a painting here. And maybe some upstairs. Okay, we'll do, because we've got 5. We can do 2 down here, 2 up there, and then we keep 1 and figure out what to do. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do 1 right over here. Don't mind me. Sorry, ma'am. All right, just get this up here. Oh God, I don't even know how to hang a painting. Okay. That looks nice. Is that straight? Is it crooked? That looks okay. I was gonna say it looks pretty straight on. It's one of the pretty ones too. Okay, so then we just gotta be right like that. Very crooked. That is maybe the straightest thing I've ever seen. All right, and then just get this one up here. There we go. Yeah, this looks great, don't you think? Okay, this really livens up the place. It's really making this tavern into a home. I don't know how you never thought about that. It's so bright. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. You're supposed to brighten up the place. That's interior design for you. What do you think, chat? Yeah, you want. We used to have a cup here, didn't we? How's this a whole pot now? That's still... How has he not fixed that yet? pretty sure a reindeer put a hole through the door and he fixed that faster. He just fixes things. That's what he does. How does this still leak? Okay. It's a bit bright for the tavern. Well, we're going to brighten up the atmosphere. See how dark it is up here? We're going to... Okay. First and foremost, turn this guy on. And then... I know what can go here. The bell. If I just... I could definitely... Would it work right here? Does it have the stands for it? I think it's got the stands for it. Okay. I don't know how to angle this. I want to be able to ring it. If we could have a bell that we could ring, that could be my alarm. Yeah. How's that look? Oh God, that's loud. Okay. I think that looks great. Don't you? I mean, it really livens up the place as you walk up. And look, there's a splash of color. Yeah, that's my idea of interior decor. That look. I think a splash of color, it was needed. I mean, was it not? Look at how pretty this is now. You've got the color from the grass and the flowers outside. You've got the gold of the bell. Here, I know what could maybe win you over. Let's see. How could I space these out? I put one rug in here and one rug in here. But like right here. Just unroll it like this. There we go. And then I'll put one right in here. Okay. I'd say that's as much of a splash of color as we're going to get. He's going to love this. He's going to come upstairs later to get to bed, and he's going to be like, wow, we've got a bell. Wow, we've got these fancy royal-looking carpets. Oh, they feel so nice, too. Maybe we should clean them. Look at those spots. A bit. What? Don't use words like that on me. We could do, okay, we could definitely do a painting here, right? You think that? Can we agree on that? What do you think? Right here. I'll try it. Just hang it up right here. Yeah! Look at that! This place is a home now. It went from barren and empty to... Look at this thing. We got that. Okay, I'm glad you don't hate that one. This one's sort of like a realistic portrait, I guess. I'm really liking this. Man, I hate to say it, I might go rob a place to get more paintings. These are nice. Or I guess I could use my money like a functioning member of society and you know, buy paintings. Or commission. How does that work? Can you commission artists? How do I find an artist around here? I'm definitely taking one for my room. This wall is kind of empty. I wouldn't have space on this one. That's a window. Okay, well, I think maybe if I can find people who paint, or maybe I could learn how to paint, and then I fill this wall up with my creations and my stuff. And then for now, we could start with just hang this one up here. There we go. Look at my feet on the bed. That is a complete wall if I've ever seen one. I could do great. I might even be able to... I could do better than that, I think. I would do great. I would just do amazingly. Like, yeah, that's the way I see it. Yeah, it keeps shuring me. This is amazing. I know. Maybe I know how to go into interior design. This is pretty. As long as none of the, you know, rich people in that Grandmore family come visit the Rayburns Tavern and realize that this is all their stolen stuff, I'd say I'm in good standing. I've just leveled up the tavern. I've pulled my weight. I'd say this counts as rent for the month. I don't even pay rent. Okay. I can't get enough of this view. This is okay. Enough. I don't need the hope. I'm all right. I'm good. Because I mean, this is good. And I mean, they were so snobbish and jerkish that I don't think they wouldn't dare touch, you know, some silly little tavern like this. Where do I put this last one? The end of the hall could be kind of pretty. Meh. I mean, I feel like we should probably prioritize the lower level. Or... I'm going to put this one away for now. You know what? I am indecisive. No, there's not enough space in this one. There we go. Put that right in there. We'll prop that right up in there. And we're good. I'll figure that out later. And now... Okay, well, I'm still learning. I'm taking it easy. I am just figuring out, you know, I mean... Look, I don't have it figured out. Well, I mean, if I could get more paintings, I could definitely find places. I mean, this one could do like if I could get like a really big and wide painting like this, that would, like, you know, right, like that. That'd be great. What happened to the sword and wand you got from Avalon? I had to surrender that to the guards. Are you kidding? It was not mine to keep. A lot of that stuff got confiscated. Well, I'd say we've already spruced up the place. I wonder... There's this place in, like, the real world where they, like, painted the whole ceiling. I wonder if we could do that. This is wood. You can paint wood. Yeah. Well, not this. Whatever. Okay. I don't know. The tavern's too quiet or dead to help out. I mean, I think he's got everything handled based on the overall calm vibe. What now? I guess I can figure out this leak. Not more robbery, no. This is getting full. I could probably empty it. Actually, yeah, I might do that. Hold on. Maybe it's not the root cause, but it's a temporary solution. Murder? We're not gonna murder, chat. There we go. Just bottle that up. That'll take a little while to fill. We're good for now. Let me go see if I can maybe take a problem off of Buckley's bucket list to maybe try and solve this leak. I mean, I can't think of anything else to do other than, I guess, plumbing. I don't want to do. Okay, well, what do you suggest then? If that's too boring for your tastes. I mean, I'm still just trying to take it easy. I don't want to do robbery. That seems like the easy way to get into action. Well, I mean, plumbing isn't crime, and it could be interesting. You just gotta make it, right? I mean, you just gotta have fun with it, I think. Well, anything can be interesting. It's a learning experience. I have no idea how to do plumbing. Does this place even have a toilet? Yeah, it's right in there. Well, different from definition of toilet I'd expect, but well, do you have any ideas then, huh? If I have to do something interesting that's not crime, Pressure's on you now. See, it's not that easy to, you know, come up with just out of the blue some random fun. I'm. You do this to me all the time, so I feel like this is a fair and just. Don't go. Look, I think. Yeah, I've got that. You're right. I mean, yeah, I should be able to pay it off. Something like that. I mean, I'm close enough. So we can go visit Goldlance. Yeah. What's that behind me? Well, off to Goldlance's then. I think it's, yeah, right up this way. She's thinking of a way to get you shirtless. What do you mean by that? Nothing. You didn't even have to ask. Yeah, I mean, I was there training with him a few days ago, and he said that the cutlass was actually kind of close to done. And if I could have a cool actual weapon like that, maybe I could do actual cool things. Maybe I could, like, visit a guild. Joining a guild would be so cool. A non-thief guild before you yell at me. I don't know, I just think it would be neat. You know, I mean, an ounce of cool. You know, I'll take that as progress. Usually, you know, maybe like a month ago, you would have told me something along the lines of, I'm not even capable of... Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, listen, I mean, yeah, I could... think about it. Lil ol Oveq running his own... Or, I could make my own guild. I could not do that. I do not know how to manage a guild. How do I get to gold lenses? I know it's up this direction. Don't mind me. Ah, yeah, I took a wrong turn. There's that. Yeah, I could join a guild. I could be the cool guy with the, you know, mithril cutlass and the reckless personality and all this jazz. That could be so cool. I'd be him. Him as in, like, him. Like, I'd be that guy. Yeah. Him. You get it. You understand it. Okay, where is gold lenses in relation to this? Oveq, you aren't him? I'm taking offense to that. I am 90% sure I am him. Right, there's the bridge over there. Yeah, okay. I know my way. I know where I'm at. Okay. Okay. Maybe today I get a sword. Maybe this is the start of something cool, and then I just gotta find out how to, I don't know, join a guild, I guess. Heck yeah. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Hey, Mr. Goldlance. It's been a few days. Last time I was here, you said progress on the cutlass was pretty good, so I was just swinging back to check on it.
If you've got 30 minutes to spare, I can put the finishing touches on it right now, provided you have the coins to pay for it.
Yeah, I should.
All right, let's get this done.
Huh? Wait, Oakley? Oveq! Oakley exclaims, running over and tightly hugging you. How have you been, buddy? Oh, wow, tight hug. How is he here? Why is he here? On the bright side, he doesn't seem to care or hold a grudge over you randomly disappearing when you guys were in the desert, but he's back! I'm good. Oakley lets you free of the hug and steps back. That's great. Long time no see, bro. What are you holding? Goldlance asks in the same general tone that he uses on you during trainings. The same tone that says something along the lines of, you've screwed up. Tell me how, or why. You direct your attention to see what exactly Oakley is holding. 2 pieces of a light blue cutlass. A mithril cutlass. Is that... It's the sword you wanted me to work on. You said hammer it out and make it smooth, right? Oakley tilts his head. The smith sighs and charges over, taking the pieces. I said sword. This is a cutlass. Okay, hold on. What is happening? You've hardly even processed that your random desert friend is back and now seemingly has a job with your combat mentor, but Goldlance is almost being stricter than he is during your trainings, and there's something different in the Are you guys related? Both boys snap out of their tense state and turn to you. Yes, this is my son, Goldlance answers. Oakley nods to Goldlance. That's my dad. Have you met? This is a lot to take in. A lot. Does this mean you get a discount? Family friends get cutlass repairs half off? Or I helped your son not rot in a random desert prison coupon? A few times. The boy smiles. That's cool. I never would have guessed. His father takes the pieces of the cutlasses and begins walking inside. He opens the door and turns back, facing Oakley. Just take a walk. I need to figure out what I can have you do without messing it up. Yeesh. Better time than never to catch up, then. Okay. Here, we can take a walk. Follow me. Oh my god, I can't believe you're here. What are you wearing? Last I saw you, you were in this, like, sweaty tank top. Well, yeah, clothes. I guess, last time you saw me, I was in my sweaty non-shirt. My just sweaty me. I don't know how to word that. It's good to see you again, man. Wow. Your hair looks longer. Is it longer? That's longer. Yeah. Feels like it's been so long, but I mean, wow. Huh. I don't even know what to say. I, like, hardly even saw you. Huh. Man, how'd you get out of the desert? You were in the... I mean, I guess how did I get out of the desert, but... Huh. Anyways, as for, starters, I got here into Aerowyn, and, a really long story that I can probably fill you in on, but, I, like, live in a tavern thing. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I'm with, like, a sort of, what's it called? I mean, he's kind of like a dad, but he's not my dad. He's kind of like a grandpa, but also not my grandpa. Yeah, that's exactly where we're going. That is exactly where we are going. Yeah, it's not too far from here. I just have to remember my way. Man, that's crazy. I can't. Yeah, no worries. We got food. I mean, it's a tavern. I just actually kind of spruced up the place. Yeah, I got some paintings, or I got a hold of some paintings, and yeah, it's a really neat place. We definitely hang out there. I think this way. Man, that's crazy. I've been working with, I guess, your dad for almost like, I guess a month. Huh. I can't believe that. Yeah, I was not expecting to see you today. I thought I was going to go train in how to combat. Wow. I can't believe I'm looking at you right now. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're in the same boat, but like... Huh. Yeah, I'm real. I'm real. I know. I think I said at some point I'm like magic or something. I forget what I said, but yeah, I'm real. Hi. You're poking me. Yep. Do you want me to poke you back or like? I'm not gonna poke you back. Is it this way? And so you must have lived here a while then. Do the streets ever get easier to, like, walk through or navigate? Because okay, yeah, I figured. I think this is the street, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, here it is. It's a little, kind of hole in the wall. We don't have a sign or anything, but... Welcome to Rayburn's Tavern. Ran by John Buckley Rayburn and... me. Yeah, welcome. Nice mood lighting, nice paintings. We got a tree. Is it dying? It needs to be watered. Maybe I should move it. Anyways, here, we can find like a... No, we don't need a big table. Here, we can have a seat. Nice booth. We got good cushioning. You said you were starving. Let me go grab food. There's gotta be something good in the kitchen. We don't need to drink. Okay. Nice. I'm so glad I taught him how to cook these. I don't know if it never occurred, but I mean, just potato wedges in oil. They're so good. It's literally just fries. French fries, but without the French, because I don't think French exists in here. If these don't exist, I'm about to introduce Oakley to the best food over. Oh, okay. All right, you're gonna love this. This is food. You sit across from Oakley in the booth and set the fries in the middle of the table. The two of you sit in silence for a moment. Usually when having a sit-down like this with Rosalind, she doesn't leave any room for silence. But here, Oakley just seems content with it. It's not even like he's anxious. He's just idle. Do you even remember how to start a conversation? It's hard, especially here. You barely know the guy, but he also managed to already convince you that he was your best friend. In fairness, there's not much competition. But you spent like half a day with him, and then accidentally left him with an, all things considered, pretty chill tribe in the middle of a random desert. Maybe that's a start. You said it was like a long story, but we got time, so what happened with you? Oakley perks up. You mean like how I got back? It's a super cool story. We woke up the morning after that big celebration thing and couldn't find you, but we also couldn't find one of the horses, so we thought you left early, Oakley tells. I was kind of worried for you, but you seemed before like you knew what you were doing, so I put it aside. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Oakley thinks that I know what I'm doing. Convenient, too, though. Maybe you don't have to explain that you were teleported however far because of a weird statue thing. Uh-huh. So, while they had to replenish supplies and stick around to make sure all was good, as well as get or barter for another horse, I hung around, he continues. I had fun. I hope I can meet back up with them someday. Me and some of the scouts got together well. Do you remember Casita or Ferris? The names sound familiar. The main one that lives in your head for eternity is a ball, with their insane cooking skill. But Casita and Ferris, it rings a bell. They were the younger ones that were kind of fun to hang around. Yeah, you nod. Oakley grins. They taught me how to play some, like a few super cool games out there. We should try sometime. Yeah, right. Seems like Oakley is excited by the confirmation that you'll try these games with him. Man, he's literally just your adopted best friend now. You don't mind. But eventually we had to head away. There was a pretty nasty sandstorm sweeping the area. We thought we could outrun it, but we had to traverse in the middle of it. I got really sick. But I'm okay now. Don't worry, he exclaims. After we got out of there, we were able to take shelter in a nearby city. They got a new horse, so me and Harith headed out here after I said my goodbyes. Just got back a few days ago. Wow, glad you're all right. He laughs. Me too, man. So, what happened with you? How'd you and the horse make it out? Do you still have the horse? Well, you choose to try and dodge the horse stuff, but you can at least fill him in on some of it, right? Lots happened in my past month or so. Really? Usually the city's kind of hard to find a lot in, he sighs. I typically get stuck helping out with the tools and swords and stuff. Where to start? I guess we can go in chronological order. I actually burnt this place's kitchen down. You what? Oakley stares in disbelief. I thought you said you lived here. Oh, wait. Hey, maybe that makes sense. Over the next few minutes, you explain your arrival into Aerowyn, finding the tavern, trying to cook your breakfast, until your minor distraction caused an unattended kitchen fire. But it's been a net positive. Being in the debt to pay off the damages allowed you to meet some super cool people and, free housing. The boy across from you finds the story funny. That's impressive, man. So, have you just been working here? Or are you up to other stuff? Well, I stopped a slime infestation. A slime infestation? Over the next few minutes, you explain the story of that day. Having to meet his dad for the first time, the hoops of getting an actual weapon, the arrival at the quarries. He seems to be interested in meeting the others that you mentioned, Chris and Nathan. I can't believe that. I'd be too scared to even try and swing one of Dad's swords, let alone against something. He chuckles. So, you randomly took out slimes? Anything else? Well, the big one, I mean, I kind of shut a thief guild down from the inside. This one, for good reason, catches him off guard the most. He blinks a couple times. What? How? Over the next few minutes, you explain the recent events, the artifact in the mine, Avalon, the manor, avoiding some key theft details, and the big event day, being, locked in a crate, and then fighting a crazy chick with portals and house fire. As you continue describing everything, he's more and more in disbelief about it. It does make sense. I mean, waking up in a crate and swimming back to shore is a little fantastical. You've been busy, huh? Oakley laughs. That's one way to put it. You should tell him about your girlfriend, butts in a familiar, snarky female voice. You ignore it initially until Oakley turns his head to Dune. And then back to you. Oakley's mouth widens slightly. You've got a girlfriend? Did he just hear and sort of respond to Dune? Can he see ghosts? You see her? I do? Oakley asks before looking to Dune again, then back to you. A thought forms behind his eyes. Wait, the cat spirit is your girlfriend? No, Oakley, no. You feel Dune's intense glare in your soul. It wasn't even you that said it. No, I mean, you see the ghost? Both of you pause for a second, understanding. Oakley reaches a conclusion that you're confused how he can see her. You reach the conclusion that whatever sickness he caught in the desert did really almost kill him. Just like that one book said, those on the verge of death can see those they might join. Yeah, I've seen a few. They normally never talk, though. Dune is still glaring at you. She's probably upset you're both calling her a ghost. She vanishes. Oakley asks, So, who is the girlfriend then? It's not a girlfriend, just the friend part. It's the Rosalind girl that I was telling you about in some of the stories. Oh, her! He nods, understanding fully now. She does seem really cool from what you told me. Can we go meet her? You've needed another excuse to go down there. Hopefully she's almost done with work. Hopefully. A quick nod to Oakley results in a quick, excited smile. Seems like he genuinely really likes meeting new people. Wait! You still got one of the spare paintings. You guys could maybe go on some small venture and try and find where they were modeled from? One sec. I have a very, very cool and awesome idea. Give me just a second. Where did I put it? It was in my room, right. He can see... I can't believe that. How can he see... I mean, I guess I understand. I mean, the sandstorm thing, the whatever sickness he got... This is a lot to take in. Okay, I probably shouldn't keep him waiting. There it is. Mm-hmm. This is the one of the house. That's in the city, yeah. It's got the same, like, city style. Yeah. Okay, I mean, chat, let's recap a little. The random guy that we just, that we saw like a month ago in the desert, he's suddenly back. I think we're best friends already. And he can see my ghost. How is he the first person that can see my ghost? I thought I was just like blessed with some mysterious way to... Okay. Huh. I don't even know how that begins to work. All right. Hey. Yeah, she has like a thing. All right, come on. I'll lead you down there. Okay. Yeah, she's Hey, don't shut the door on her. Yeah, she is actually not a ghost. She just she was blessed and is blue and can fly and pretty much acts like a ghost, or has all the things that a ghost does, but she's not a ghost. Don't you mix that up. Hey, dude. All right. I'm probably gonna get lost. Heads up. See, Dune has the ability to probably, fly in the sky and help me actually see my way, or maybe all the times that I've like headed down here. Maybe I should know by now, but no, she doesn't. Don't get that mixed up. She kind of hates me. She loves me, in a friend way. No, but I think you'll actually really like Rosalind. You guys are both kind of just like really bright, cheery people. think you'll like each other. Ah. I'm lost. I think if we cut through here, this gets us up onto the road. Yeah, here's the road. Like I said, I mean, and like you said, I'm pretty sure, it is impossible to, like, find my way through the city. I mean, I'm learning. I know at least general directions. That's a start. Man, yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's been so long since I was in the desert with you. I've done so much out here already. I mean, it's just... Huh. Yeah, walking this way, right? Yeah, I mean, I've taken the last, like, 2 weeks ever since that whole, like, thief guild stuff. I've just been, kind of hanging out. A lot with Rosalind, but she's got, like, work. She works at the delivery warehouse. Yeah, good to relax, that's right. Over here, I think. Yep, there's a tree. I swear, there's such a faster way to the docks that I've lost now. I think, yeah, if we follow this way, then it leads down. Perfect. Just gotta squeeze through here. So, your dad is the blacksmith, like Goldlance? So you're Oakley Goldlance. Huh. That's a nice name. Can I? Okay, no, it drops down right over there. I'm dumb. So do you know how to, like, make swords? I mean, you said you help out with, like, the swords and the tools sometimes. A little. I mean, a little is more than anything. I have no idea how to make a sword. And like I said, your dad kind of has given me hell because of everything that I expected when I came for a sword. I was thinking that, like, I could get it within the day, and then he's like, oh, it takes weeks, and it's complicated. It's a miracle I haven't broken one of his swords in training. So then if we follow this down here, it should take us over there. The mithril one, yeah, that one's mine. But don't worry, it's been snapped in half. So I mean, if you snapped it in half, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I mean, I still haven't paid for it. Your dad was kind of just like really excited to work with mithril, so he just, you know. I still can't believe you can see her. I've not met anyone that can see her. Yeah. Does that mean you think me and Oakley are above mortal kind since we can see you? Oakley, she's complimenting you. Am I shorter than you? No, I was on the... Oakley, ignore her. Should be right around here. I think the staircase down to it, right? Gotta be close. I know that much. Man, we almost... You know, I was literally talking to Dune earlier, and I was like, man, what if I joined a guild? We could just be our own guild. I don't know. I mean, Rosalind would probably have to lead it, because I don't know if either of us could, but... I mean, think about it. We've got me, we've got you, we got Dune, we'd have Rose. I think Buckley could, Goldlance? Could Gold? Do you think your dad? I guess I can't call him Goldlance now, huh? Because that's you. You're Goldlance. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. Oakley Goldlance. What a cool name. Well, I mean, yeah, because he's paying the bills, right? Doing being our own cool little guild could, or like joining a guild. We could maybe do that. We make our own clique within the guild. Oh, she's really getting ahead of us. Yeah, I think Dune would count. I mean, she's part of us. Yeah, I don't think this is the intended way to get into the docks, but I get lost. You just gotta shimmy up here. You got that? Just lean on me. You got this? You got this? You saw someone flying? Yeah, that was Dune. She just sped ahead for some reason, I guess. Huh. Man. So, I mean, has the city changed much since you were here? I don't know when you left to the desert. You said, like, yeah, you got, like, caught because you accidentally did, or, like, yeah, you got, like, pulled I'm trying to remember. Because, yeah, you, like, yelled at me from the cell, and then you said, like, some accidental, like, mishap happened, and they locked you up in there because you were, like, accidentally doing a crime, or, I don't... My memory sucks. That sucked. But hey, you're in clean clothing and you got a bed, right? So. Okay, she's right over here, at least should be. It's one of these buildings. I always get mixed up. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Coming in. You step into the delivery warehouse, an ever so familiar setting for you. As is instinct, you reach up and tap the chimes. "Coming!" shouts Rosalind from the back room. Oakley tilts his head. "Is she hiding?" No. At least you don't think so. You're pretty sure her job is just package delivery and organization within the place, meaning she's usually neck deep in boxes and crates back there. After explaining this, Oakley nods and smiles. Rosalind steps out from the back room and brightens once she sees you. "Hey, Oveq and Oakley Goldlance!" He steps forward with a fist extended. Rosalind gets the memo and gives him a real fist bump, including the real, the follow-through hand wiggle. "He's a friend of mine. He wanted to meet you." Rose smiles. "Of course. I'm Rosalind Aurelia. It's nice to meet you." "Oakley Goldlance. Nice to meet you, too." You elect not to point out that he already said his full name less than 30 seconds ago. Not worth the trouble. At least they get along quick. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Rose is a super kind person. Oakley's just a super friendly person. It's kind of perfect. "So, what brings you guys around other than introductions?" "We wanted to find who painted this." She looks down at the painting in your arm. Now that you think about it, this does kind of work well, too. She's been around the city enough. Maybe she'll recognize it. After a few seconds of consideration, Rosalind sighs. "I think I'll have to sit out." "What?" Both you and Oakley exclaim. "It's just we're a little short-staffed, so I gotta stay on top of things. I don't know if I could take the rest of today off. It's like a hurricane went through the warehouse." You sigh. Maybe another day, or better off, you could try to help her sort out the warehouse, but that's a very you thing to do. Sure, you'd find enjoyment in it. You like taking on whatever task. However, you're not sure if Oakley would be super excited to sort packages and do work in order to make a new friend. Oh well, maybe another time. Rosalind nods, but not a second later. "Let me just finish the box I was on and I'll come out, okay?" You'll chalk that up to your boyish charm. "As long as we're not too long, I can probably work later into the night," she tells herself. "You don't get an opportunity like this every day. We'll meet you outside." All right. Yeah. You like her? She's, I mean, yeah, she's cool. I don't know. She's. You both have this like positive energy. See what I meant? I was like, you guys are gonna get along perfect. Yeah. But yeah, the first time I met her, I was looking for work down here, trying to pay off that debt that I mentioned with Buckley because I broke the kitchen, and I got 6 copper coins to carry like 12 or 13 boxes, all at once, around the whole city. I didn't feel my arms the entire next day. I respect the optimism. I mean, no. Yes, I made a new friend. All right. So, painting. I mean, it's hard to tell because it really could just be anywhere, I think. It's just, I mean, it looks like, yeah, sure, here. It looks like it's just like a house, but there's like a certain type of tree next to it. Huh? way she actually has an idea. You're getting a brainwave? Okay. No way. Sure thing. Yeah, you've got the painting. How are you gonna... That's impressive if she's able to actually just, like, navigate to it. That's a random house. Could be that for all I care. And it's got the trees in front of it. Maybe it's up there? I don't know. And there's a tree up there, but it doesn't even look coastal. Looks like it'd be, like, in the city or something, but... who am I to know, I guess? I trust you. Oh. You trip on the stairs? Wait, drop the painting. Oakley's got you, though. Okay. Bad memories at the docks. I like your little bag, Oakley. Ah. What are you carrying there? I guess that's kind of just like my coin pouch, huh? I just have it tied at the belt. Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff. That's what it's there for, huh? Okay, the beach. Oh, I didn't know there was this many people on the beach. I guess no people. There's a person over there. They got sandcastles. Guys, we should build like a sandcastle. That'd be so cool. Huh. I don't even have a swimsuit. Have you ever built a sandcastle? You were in the desert. There's no way you didn't build a sandcastle. You cannot convince me you didn't build a sandcastle while you were out there. I mean, I guess it didn't come to me, but like... oh my gosh, you're totally right. Because there's that tree. There's the crates. Huh? Oh my gosh, this is so the guy that painted it. Because this is the ideal view. So yeah, you've got that. You've got the tree. You got the crates. The three of you walk up to the old gentleman. His back is faced to you, and he's gently brushing paint onto a canvas. From your position, it's a near-perfect match, angle-wise, to the painting. Maybe this really is the guy. Or just a common location that painters go. You look at Oakley, then to Rosalind. Neither seems to know what to do. The obvious step would be confrontation, but the man has such an intense aura and focus that you almost feel bad interrupting. No matter. Excuse me, sir? You step up and call out. He slowly turns and smiles. Hello. Rosalind's the next to speak up, reaching to hold up the painting. We were just looking around and thought you might be the one that painted this. The artist leans forward and squints, the smile growing warmer. Ah, yes. After a pause, he leans back. If you don't mind an old fella getting sentimental, I painted that for my husband years and years ago. I always liked the painting here. I always liked painting here, and I always dreamed of painting that. Never did. You glance down at the painting. Evidently, he did paint it eventually. But his birthday was approaching, and I had no idea what to give him. I wanted to paint natural beauty, but nothing was striking. He laments. Until I remembered this view of the house and the tree. Wow. He looks back up to you three. Say, are you up to anything? Take a seat in front of the canvas. Come on. You all move to sit as directed. Rose slightly hesitating. She does have work to get to. What are they doing anyways? Ooh, wait. He's gonna paint you guys. Was he that touched? You watch as he starts making marking a fresh canvas with penciled outlines. Now you're excited. But question does still stand for Rose. How long will this take, sir? He chuckles. Good work takes time. But if you kids are in a rush, I suppose we could just finish the outline and some rough colors for now. You look to the other two. This seems to work for them. Rose speaks lower to you and Oakley. After this, I'll probably just head on back to the delivery place, all right? Got time for a short picnic? I hate you. Yes. You stare at the dark blue sky, painted with fluffy pinkish-orange clouds. Nature is nice. The grass lightly pretending to dig into the back of your neck, or nestle in your hair. The subtle breeze. Nothing beats it. You know, guys, Oakley starts. After all the time I spent in the desert, I should want to sleep in a normal bed. Uh-huh. But I wouldn't mind one last sleep overnight under the stars with some new friends. Not a bad idea, actually. Besides Rosalind's poor backlog of work. You already hear her sigh. We just need to head back early tomorrow morning, okay? Sounds good to me. Buckley might get a little worried, but hopefully by now he knows you can handle your own. As Oakley put it, sleep overnight with some new friends. Really sounds nice. As weird as it is, Oakley's already infected you. You went from almost forgetting him to his best friend in the span of a day. What a guy. Well, Rosalind sits up. If we're staying the night, I'm gonna go fetch some firewood and keep us warm. Wait up. I'll come with. I'm not hungry. I've had enough. Alright. Firewood. Where do we go for firewood? There's just a bunch of trees. So we can look for sticks on the ground. So, what do you think of Oakley? I think he's pretty cool. I mean, I know I talked a little about him on the way out here, but I met him for like half a day. Back when I wound up in the desert. And I don't know, he's back. He happens to be like the son of the... Yeah, I can't believe that. That's... I don't even know how it had happened. I don't know. I mean, he seems super nice. I mean, if I'm to reconnect with anyone I've ran into so far, kind of glad it's him. There's a big tree. It's gonna be something. I wonder if I can climb it. Okay. I'm not climbing it. I'm scared. I'm not scared. Okay, yeah, a little bit. Well, look, I'd like to see you try. Although I actually wouldn't like to see you try. I mean, the last time that we did anything risky in the forest, it was the stupid forest giant thing, and then you no. A little close for comfort. Huh? Your foot's stuck? What is that? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna grab your arm and try and pull, and hopefully the arm isn't the first to come off. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Come on, you got out a little. I'm gonna push. Hold on, I'll jump. Be ready for impact. Okay. Okay, maybe a gentle push. Okay. Yep. Yeah. There you go. It's like a web or something. Okay. You got any sticks or anything? Here, we can get these, I think. Oh. What is this? A berry? Huh. Well, I mean, as long as you've got sticks, I guess we can head back. I'm not going to test it, actually. That can go away. Alright, I guess watch our footing then. Huh. Alright. Well, I mean, I wish we had sleeping bags or something. That would have been nice if I knew we were camping. I don't think I've been camping in, like, a decade. Here, you got the fire? Let me see. Do I have anything I can start it? Or maybe, can you spark a fire with copper coins? Silver? My key? Just reorganize the sticks a little. That looks about right. Oh, you got it. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. And now we have a fire. We could warm up the fries. That could be nice. Yeah. I mean, we don't exactly have a pot or a pan or anything. No, the coins wouldn't be big enough. I could maybe try and... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but like... I'm gonna burn my hand if I get too close. I give up. I can find something later. What is nature's frying pan? Oh yeah, I'm not trying to burn myself. That's obviously not the goal. It's tall grass. That's nice. I really, really wish we had sleeping bags. Oh my god, hello? What is that? That is a spider. Hey, buddy. Hey, we had a friend step in your webs. Ow. Hey. Just ow. Okay. Do you have a weapon? Do I have a weapon? Oh my god, there's another. They're crawling out of they have holes in the ground. That's mine. That's my stone sword. Where did you take my stone sword? That's my backup crap weapon. I got the thing when I met Oakley. You just throw it at him? You borrow it? Screw it, I'm using a sandwich. Back! Oh, they burn. Ha! Get sandwiched. I can't believe that worked. There's more. Get him off Oakley. Off, foul demons. All right. Yeah, you just stay right there, buddy. It's okay. We'll figure him out. You just stay warm by the fire. We don't even have a spare weapon unless you want to use a sandwich. Okay, maybe they don't like us being here? Unless that was all of them. Yeah, I can't believe that. I mean, it's a... Oh, hello. Ow. Got this one. They just nibble. I think this one just slapped me. Come on. Man, why are these so big? What spider is this big? Is this classified as a tarantula? You're getting hurt by him? Well, at least they haven't left more webs. Oh man, I lost a slice of ham. Oh. Keep him away. Back. Come on, there we go. Okay. More coming over here. I got him, Oakley. Don't worry, buddy. I'm just gonna trample you a little bit. Man, why is there so many? I've never seen this many spiders in like one place. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Man, all the cheese is falling off. I think I've got mayo like leaking onto my hand. There that are spider webs. Like bees? Oh god, don't even... If there is bees in this forest. I swear, anytime we come out of the forest, it's something bad. We just can't catch a break. Oh, one right here. I got this one on the left. Back! Why do they keep coming? That's what I'm thinking. I do not like spiders. This is kind of horrifying. Burrows behind you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nothing to do except keep fighting them off. Maybe that was all of them. That's 100% wishful thinking. Buy a radioactive one. Oh, more. It's for... Man, I hate how big they are. Even the small ones look bigger than any spider I've ever seen. Down. If they start crawling up my pant leg, I'm gonna scream. I'm tucking my pants in the soonest I get. That is a lot of spiders. That stone sword needs to get to work. I can only do so much with a sandwich. They want the sandwich? They are, I mean, there's slices of ham and cheese and lettuce going all around on the ground, so I mean, they can probably collect from that. Hey, you want a sandwich? You guys want a sandwich? Is that what we are here for? Yeah. They do not want the sandwich. I do not vibe with the concept of the man-eating spider. How could they resist? I don't know, maybe that's the one I made. Over here. Yeah. I can't believe how well the sandwich is working. Maybe I should... could use the picnic basket as a shield. It's like they're literally burrowing out of the ground. This is freaky. I've watched them crawl out of holes. Down. Oh, Oakley. Oh, Oakley. Okay. Over here, over here. You grabbing another sandwich? It's my tactic. Okay. The bread is really getting, like, soggy and floppy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of assume that. I hate spiders. I don't know who likes spiders. Oh, okay. One's up your back. One's up your back. Don't fret, Oakley. Don't. Come on. Man. Okay. Who would have guessed a sandwich is not an efficient tool for combat? Alright. I think we've almost got this one. I'm so sick of spiders. Okay, tucking my pant legs in. Oh, I didn't have a stick. I had a sandwich. Okay. Pant leg into the boot. Oh, man, they just keep coming! Before you can get out another witty comment, one jumps straight onto your face. You twirl in circles trying to pull it off of you. Uncomfortably, you swear you can feel a web in your eye. You try calling out for help to get the spider off of you, and help arrives. You're punched in the face. It sends the spider scurrying away, but you crash to the ground, dazed for a moment. Scrambling up, you're suddenly greeted by a green-eyed man. Your look darts around, watching as a few other similarly dressed men fight off the rest of the spiders. What the? You alright? Yeah? The green-eyed stranger nods and looks around. Seems like the spiders are gone, for now. The other strangers recongregate around you and the stranger, along with Rosalind and Oakley. Who are these guys? There's 3 or 4 of them just coming and rescuing all from spiders? What's with the matching outfits? Who are you all? A man with red hair speaks up. We'll explain back at the camp, all right? We should get back before it's dark. A few voices chip in to agree that it is the best option. Seemingly, you're invited along, so you figure that you'll take it. You, Rosalind, and Oakley sit near some crates with the 2 strangers that had saved you from the spiders. In the walk back, you learn that the green-eyed one is Leonard, and the red-haired one is Oswin. Leonard scratches his head. Well, we call ourselves the Traveling Scouts, and that's exactly what we are. We travel around, camp up outside a major city or 2, and scout out high bounties on monsters and the like, Oswin continues. How does that work? Leonard shrugs. Cheaper, for starters. We don't have to pay any sort of rent or nightly fees at the inn. We live off the land, so we don't need to buy all too much food. Basically, we make a lot of coinage from the high-pay quests that we take from all over. Get to keep most of it. It's kinda crazy no one else does this, Oswin continues once more. You guys have good synergy, Rosalind states. So, what brings you to Aerowyn? Oswin shrugs and looks to Leonard, who answers, well, nothing, just the next closest city. But we did end up taking a pretty hefty job. The spiders you saw, they're part of a bigger nest. We've been paid to find the spider nest and squash it. Solve the problem. Oswin shrugs. Enough about us. Who are you folk? Leonard's the name there. Prompts. Well, I'm Oveq. You try to describe yourself as realistically best as possible. After you're done, you glance at the others. Rosalind speaks up first. I'm Rosalind Aurelia. I work in Ireland at a delivery warehouse, but I'm always looking for an adventure. After she finishes with a smirk, Oakley takes his turn with a broad smile. I'm Oakley Goldlance, and, I'm their friend. Leonard and Oswin nod. Right. Are they dissatisfied? Maybe you went too lax on your description. Hey, does your guild need more members? I'd love to help. It'd be so cool to be part of a guild. The 2 look at each other. Rose and Oakley look at you. We'll see, Leonard chuckles. For now, a few of our guild members are putting together a small shelter for you 3 to stay in tonight. It'd be dangerous to head home this late. Man, they seem kinda cool. Traveling, acquiring coins, and being the most hospitable guild ever. Although, maybe your opinion's a little bit biased after last guild that you dealt with. Huh. Well, I guess we have a camp to tour around, guys. Huh. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Traveling scouts. So they just do this in, like, every city. It's like being like a flight attendant. You guys don't know what that is. Like, you just get to see everything, kind of for free. Huh. Well, let's meet some people, I guess. Big bonfire. I love big bonfires. You remember the big bonfire that what is it? The tribe had at celebration party. That's so. Oh my god, I love bonfires. Well, two figures stand in front of the fire, sporting the same outfit and armor as anyone else here. A nice dress code at minimum. The three of you take a seat next to them. Hey. You take a better look at them. One has short black hair and sharp dark blue eyes. The other has long and surprisingly smooth-looking brown hair and hazel eyes. Hey, you guys came in with Big Al and Osmond, right? Asks Hazel Eyes. Rosalind confirms. That's us. Hazel Eyes smiles and nods. Good to meet you. I'm Bren. By my side is Kellen. Once again, the three of you speak your names to the strangers of this group. They're excited to meet you. So, what do you guys do? Fresh meat, Kellen replies. Saves us supply money if we just use the crew's monster hunting gear to hunt wildlife for food. Makes sense. Wait! You could so learn how to hunt! That'd be awesome! As usual, you're imagining Oveq, the legendary hunter, sneaking quietly through the forest before tackling a wild bear! You need to stop daydreaming. Pretty much means we sit around most of the time while the others do the hard work. Bren rolls her eyes. Fair enough. You figure that's that, and the three of you get up and head away to meet more people in the group. Alrighty. Who to next? Oh, there's some guys over here. Is this ours? That's three. You approach the two men, who are adjusting posts for a sort of lean-to structure. The one on the left post has jet black hair, while the other has a clean-shaven scalp. You just gotta push it a little over to the left. We're not stable yet, directs the left side. The bald man on the right post looks at it. It already looks askew over here. Hey, need any help? The right side's guy turns around quickly, while the left post gives it a very, very cautious look before stepping away and turning around. Oh, are you the ones we're building this for? Asks Blackhair. The three of you nod. Well, I'm Gareth. The bald man steps forward and extends his hand. Oakley quickly shakes it. Blackhair steps forward with an extended hand next. Reynold. Well, I'll shake his hand. Gareth and Reynold. Noted. You, Rose, and Oakley exchange names with the men. We're still working on it, but it shouldn't be too long, Gareth says. Go meet everyone else in the meantime. I might just work better if Hearth has any stew left for me. Hearth must be the cook of the group? Good to know. All right, well, let us know if you need anything. Huh. They're bald. Do you think... Could we make him bald, do you think? I think he'd rock it. Okay. Wait. As you walk, Rosalind suddenly sprints forward. Within a moment, she's crouched and petting a dog? This guild has dogs? Who's a good boy? She sings, petting the animal. Oakley shushes her quickly. Hey, look. Look. Inside the nearby tent is a snoring older man. Must be the owner of the dog. Dogs, plural, from the inside look of the tent. A voice comes from behind. That's our beastmaster, Thorn. Dude sleeps a lot, but man, he's good with these things. You turn to see a younger guy with short, blonde hair. Hi? Hey, he says. My name's Alden. I'm one of the guys that does the fighting. Yet again, you, Rosalind, and Oakley introduce yourselves. Hopefully this is the last. You said your own name enough times today. Anyways, yeah, he is the dogs. Dude's just old. Oakley has an idea. Can I have one? You all stare. Alden shrugs and begins walking away. Huh. What a good dog. He's got multiple. They're like guarding him, though. That's so cool. This is probably the Hearth chick? Puppers. Huh. Hey. A dark, red-haired woman is standing at a pot hung over a dying flame. She idly stirs while humming to herself. Rosalind and Oakley are already sniffing at the air, with different reactions. You walk closer. Hey, any left? Might be able to get our little shelter built faster. Oakley looks at you, shocked. Right. Abal was always super strict about the portioning. This probably gives him some scary vibes. Thankfully, though, the woman turns and smiles gently. Sure. 3 bowls? You nod. Rosalind nods. Oakley hesitantly nods. She scoops a few helpings into 3 wooden bowls and hands them over to each of you with a rough wooden spoon. In the bowl is a stew of some kind. You really can't tell what's in it, but you usually have a knack for finding some really good food, so you trust it. You get a hefty spoonful of stew, and I'm digging in. You put the spoon into your mouth. The taste is acceptable. Man, there's minimal flavor besides basic overboiled ground meat and vague hints of vegetables. All you taste is food. Even looking at Rosalind, she's having trouble hiding her distaste for it. Oakley's wolfing it down like he's never eaten it in his life. Well, at least one of us is enjoying it. Isn't that right, buddy? What else is around here? Is there anyone else we've missed? Got tents here. Guess it's 2 to a tent. Got some supplies over here. This place is kind of cool. Well, there's worse places to spend a night. You know, yeah. How about you go get seconds, buddy? That. He's very excited about that. Guess we'll wait for him here so he doesn't get lost. Oh, he's back. Yeah, there you go. You enjoy that, bud. Huh. Yeah, I guess point against joining, the food sucks. A little bit. Well, some of us are happy. Looks like they left it. Maybe that means it's ready for us? Hello? You all return to the now finished lean-to, now adorned with 3 sleeping bags laid on the ground. Well, I'll see you guys in the morning. Oakley yawns. Now what sleeping bag to take? There's a nice-looking one by the tree, but you're almost afraid that you'd slam your head into the tree in your sleep. The second one's in that small ground inset, which shares the same worry of slamming your face first into the dirt. But the third? Just right. It's got plenty of open room around it, so unless you really travel in your sleep, you should be all right. I call dibs! As quick as you can, you dive into the open sleeping bag with a claiming shout. You look back up awkwardly at Oakley and... Where's Rosalind? You don't have any competition. Oakley points to Rose, who has already passed out in a sleeping bag. How did she... That was so fast! Oakley gets comfortable in the last remaining bag. You readjust from your dive to get comfy in yours. So much for sleeping under the stars. All that you can see above you is the cloth that they use to cover the structure. So... You attempt to stir conversation with Oakley. Silence. When you turn, you see that he's also already asleep with a light snore. How tired were they? Oh, all right. You're tired to a degree as well. Might as well get some rest. But, as usual when you try to get some shut-eye, I thought you learned not to screw with guilds. Well, hey, this one seems fine. Dune stares down at you. Guess she was also just keeping her head low. You understand her concern, but also this group seems genuinely positive. They have a cool mission, cool lifestyle. Well, if you say so, Dune mutters. I'll keep an eye on the sky for you. Hey, thanks. And with that, Dune is gone again. You appreciate the somewhat improved teamwork. You just wish you could, conversate. But with the gentle wind and nightlife of the forest, you find yourself drifting off to sleep regardless.